don't know if this is coming up right. What video are you filming? I'm hot. Lord. Okay. My glasses are dirty too, but I'm not stopping. I can't see. I think these lights are too close to me. Because I can't see. Okay. Let's go because I'm already sweating. Hello. Oh, solid. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinny McKell. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Today's video is something that I was looking at doing something. I don't even remember. And I was like, yeah, this product was a game changer. And I was like, you should do a video talking about game changer hygiene products. And I said, Vinny, you're right. I should. I will do that. So today's video, we are going to be talking about, y'all, my glasses are so dirty and I think it's preventing me from being able to see properly. So hold on, let me clean them. Woo, child, that's much better. If I'm in a different spot, I apologize, but the smear on my glasses and the light from the light was just, it was causing a reaction that I couldn't see. So I think what I was saying was I was inspired. I was a product or something. I was inspired to make a video talking about game changer hygiene products, which basically to me means products that when I started using them, I noticed a difference. When I stop using them, I notice a difference. Or if I have to pull on them in a significant moment, I notice a difference, right? So products that I use that I notice a difference when I use them. This is a beginner friendly video. If you are trying to take your hygiene to the next level, if you're just starting and want, you know, whatever the case may be, if you're starting out, whatever, these are, and for me and my own personal experience, game-changing hygiene essentials. I was gonna say something, but I ain't even greet the people yet. I ain't even tell y'all I love y'all. I ain't tell y'all thank y'all for being here. I ain't tell y'all 10 out of 10 highly recommend. POP, hold it down, tell the truth, shame the devil squad. I didn't do none of my preliminaries, so forgive me. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. 10 out of 10 highly recommend. POP, hold it down, tell the truth, shame the devil squad. In the building, y'all, like the video. Even if y'all can't watch the video right now, y'all be like, I'm finna like it so you get the like and then come back and watch it later. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hold it down like that. Y'all already watched the ads. Like, I'll be like, I'm about to skip. Oh no, I'm a Vinny McKell's video. I'm a top tier subscriber. I'm gonna watch this 30-second video. Now, you know when the videos be ridiculous, like 30 minutes. Anybody got time for that? The video only 25. Why you want me to watch a 30-minute ad? Y'all know what I'm saying though. But y'all engage, y'all hold it down. Y'all even talk to other brands about me. I'll be so shocked. I'll be like, I was on so-and-so and I told them that I'm here because of you. Like, that is just, that's what makes, I don't know. Y'all are just amazing. I'm truly grateful and appreciative for you all. I love y'all. Yeah. So, back to the game-changing hygiene essentials. The one thing I wanted to say is this video does not mean you have bad or poor hygiene, right? Taking your hygiene to the next level does not mean that where your hygiene currently is bad or poor. If it is, then so be it, but also don't think to yourself that your hygiene is bad or poor just because you want to go to the next level, okay? So that is my caveat disclaimer. I have a basket here of a couple of products that have been game changer items for me personally. Where I want to start with first. I'll start with this. This is Dr. Bronner's in the hemp eucalyptus. This is my preferred one. Y'all know I prefer the eucalyptus. It's my favorite of all of them. However, they're all good. This is my third or fourth bottle of the eucalyptus one. But Dr. Bronner's, this is considered a castile soap, right? So really I'm recommending, I guess the hygiene recommendation would be castile soap overall, but to me, right, and I know there's a lot of scuttlebutt and there's a lot of opinions about Dr. Bronner's and castile soap, and what castile soap does to the skin, and that's a decision that you need to make for yourself. So wherever you are in that journey, make that decision. However, if you decide that you would like to still use Dr. Bronner's or use a castile soap, it doesn't have to be Dr. Bronner's, this is what my experience is. There is just a certain level of clean and cleanliness that you feel when you use the Dr. Bronner soap. Again, do your own research as far as diluting all the things. However you use it is your choice. But there's just, it's something about it. Okay? So, and I can tell when I use it. Right? You can tell when you use the Dr. Bronner's. You don't have to use it every day if you don't want to. You can add it to your routine a couple days a week. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell. And ever since I started using Dr. Bronner's, I have not stopped repurchasing it. Like, I've continued to repurchase it, continue to have it. This is, I don't keep many things in my shower. Like, even though my collection is full, my shower is pretty much empty. There will almost always be a bottle of Dr. Bronner's in my shower. Okay, so I'm not telling you to use it if you don't feel comfortable or whatever. I am saying this has made a difference in my hygiene for me personally, taking it to the next level. I do enjoy it, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, since we're in the shower, let's stay in the shower. This is the Naturium body wash. This is the one, perfect salicylic acid. I'm not necessarily saying that you need to try this specific one. I am saying that they are, whatever they say they do, they do. So this one says smooth, softens, and renews for more even looking skin. The other one is my favorite one. The one in the white bottle. It smells terrible, but it works really, really good. Like, I could feel the smoothness. I could feel on my skin, and I couldn't tell at the moment. I was like, what am I doing differently? And then I remembered that I started using that Naturium, and I was like, oh no, this is good. So the Naturium line is a game changer, and this is another product that once I've started using it, I have continued to repurchase it. This is also for people who are like, because a lot of these things are for people who, like me, right, who are not always on top of things like they should be. And so you may you may be like, oh, I want to start focusing on this and doing this every day, and then you don't do it, and you're like, oh, let me start back doing it again. And once you start back doing it, it gets you back together, back right how you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So even if I'm not using this every day in the shower, once I start using it again, it's like, okay, yes, thank you, get me back on track, get me back together. You know what I'm saying? And to me, in my experience, I've only used this one and the white one, but both of them do what they say they're going to do. And when I use them in the shower, I can tell my skin is better, it's softer. Like, the Naturium really does what it said it was going to do. Whatever they put in there, whatever science projects are in their bottles, they do work. So my recommendation is to explore the Naturium brand, do research, you know, all the things, and figure out which, because the different products, they have like 4 or 5 different body washes. The different ones are recommended for different things. So figure out which one, you know, is what you're looking for. But they are a good line, and it is, to me, a game changer hygiene essential. I'm also going to recommend body scrubs. Again, not one in particular. I bought the Dove because this is just literally the closest one I saw. But exfoliating is actually, especially when it comes to it, you need to exfoliate. Okay, getting the dead skin off. And I feel like if you're a person who never really exfoliates, you won't get it until you start exfoliating and you're like, huh, there is something different. So I can do a separate video talking about like my favorite scrubs and scrubs that I like. But if you're a person who doesn't really get into it, or you don't do it as much, I would recommend scrubbing, doing body scrubs on a regular, at least a weekly basis. Okay, start slow, do once a week if that's what you can do, if that's what you can attain, whatever the case may be. But I will say to incorporate exfoliating your skin on a regular basis. So this is, like I said, this is a Dove body scrub. This is a body polish, which in essence, they are the same thing. However, there's a certain, sometimes I do prefer a body polish over a body scrub. But yeah, what's the difference? I think the smelling it ain't gonna tell me the difference, but I think there's a certain smoothness that I feel after. I don't know if I can put into words what the difference is. In reality, they're two sides of the same coin. If you have one, I feel like don't overstress it. There are moments where I do reach for a body. You know what it is? I feel like a body scrub I would start the shower with, and a body polish I would end the shower with. Because with the body polish, there's normally like a smoothness, almost like an oil that I feel afterwards. Almost like I put a body an in shower oil on after. That's how I feel after I use a body polish. So I'm gonna say, in my experience, the body polish leaves me with like a very moisturized feeling afterwards, and the body scrub leaves me like a clean feeling afterwards, like squeaky clean almost. That's been the difference in my experience. I'm not an expert on nothing, so I'm sure somebody will know the official definition and, you know, educate us, and we are grateful, but this is Vania McKell's definition. Okay? So, let's stick in the shower. Baby, this thing here, this is new to my collection, and I already need to repurchase. This is the Goddess of the Sea Yoni Bar. Okay? I had to get this out of my shower to talk about this. I did that for a couple of other things too, but this is where, can y'all see? That's how much is left. And y'all know I just got this. I got it in November during Black Friday, but I just opened it. I think I added it to my shower sometime in December. It hasn't even been a full month yet, and this bar is about to be gone. This Yoni bar is what I have been looking for. This Yoni bar right here, y'all hear it? That's the power that's in. No, but seriously, like, I don't know what's in this, but this is a game changer. This might shut it down. Like, I have literally been using this every single day. And I was on her website the other day trying to repurchase, but I think she's sold out of everything right now. They may be shipping out orders and preparing for a restock. But I don't know how I'm going to go back to anything else after using this. Like, there's some things on my list that I want to try. Some other black-owned, small-owned, feminine wash places and stuff. But I'm like, if it's not this, I don't know if I'm going to like it. And that's unfair, but that's how I feel right now. First of all, when I use this bar specifically, because I have had the washes, right? The washes are not bad. I'm going to purchase them again when I do my repurchase. I want to try the washes again because I feel like, and I've said this a bunch of times, I feel like the washes were something that is when you never use something and you don't feel like it's doing nothing, or you can't tell the difference if it's doing something, then you stop using it or you finish it. Then you start using it again and you go, that's what it was doing. You know, I feel like that's one of those moments for the wash. So the wash wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I plan to repurchase because I want to. This is a repurchase because I have to, because it's a necessity. And at this point, all the other feminine washes will be judged at this. This is the standard. The bar is the bar. Bars. The bar is the bar. Okay, the Yoni bar is the bar. It is the standard. It is the metric by which all feminine washes should be measured by. Goddess of the Sea Beauty, Yoni Bar. I said what I see. And y'all know Lauren. Y'all know Lo So Natural. She has a link and a discount code. I think her code is Lauren. You save you some money. And click the link and support all the things. Y'all know, y'all know, y'all know. Okay, speaking of the sea. Pardon. Where's the rest of it? This is another game changer. Game changer. I'm sorry if y'all hear the nose and the sniffing. Y'all know the seasons change and my sinuses flip out, so y'all bear with me. But this another one. Changed the game. This Goddess of the Sea Yoni Oil, specifically this Mermaid Nectar. This one is almost gone again. I've only been using this not even a month. And you can put this everywhere. So the directions say, apply dropper full to clean fingertips and rub on. Trigger warning. This is not a trigger warning. This is adult warning, right? Everybody's adults. Everybody's grown. Nobody's scared of vaginal health, right? Everybody's okay with that. If you're listening to this in public or somewhere in public space, this is where you pause and listen later, just in case you don't want to hear certain words, you know, in public, which I understand. But everybody's an adult, right? Or at least of age that everybody's comfortable and mature enough to have this conversation. If you have kids around and you're listening, okay. Just saying, I'm going to say some adult words, not nothing to get flagged, but just, we're going to use some scientific words. How about that? Scientific warning, scientific warning. We're going to use some scientific words concerning the human anatomy. Got it. Okay. Apply dropper fluid to clean fingertips and rub on clitoris, inside lips, and around the vulva. Opening. Oh, it gives definitions of what. So they use the big words and then said what the words mean. For daily maintenance, can be used as often as needed. And baby, I needed it often. Okay, I was like, from the first time, I was like, okay, if you said I can do all this and put it here and do it, I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. Now, like I said in my, what video was I think I was talking about, I don't know what video it was. But I was saying that this one is a little spicy, right? It got a little kick to it. Down under. Okay? If you don't want to feel like you just put a peppermint in, if you don't want a little hot pocket, then you might not want to try mermaid nectar. The other one I have over there is vanilla. Nope. Is love potion. So that's one on my list next. I don't think that one is minty. You can smell the mint on this one. As well as that yoni bar. The one that I have is also got a little, you know, spice, a little mint. So if you not a fan of that, or go easy, whatever, but they do have other scents, specifically in the yoni oil, and it does, you know, not have the mintiness to it. But those two things are products that I will now always repurchase, and they will always be in my collection, and they are absolutely game changers. Okay, so this is the Degree Advanced Motion Sense. Am I telling you need to go buy Degree Motion Sense? No. What I am recommending, or saying what was game changer for me, is switching over to a more clinical strength deodorant. I had been using Secret since I was probably in like middle school. And finally, it wasn't this past summer, it was the summer before that. All of a sudden, my it just wasn't holding me anymore. I was having to carry deodorant and wipes with me throughout the day because I was like, it just wasn't holding. And that's not my experience. That's not what normally happens with me. If I wear deodorant, my deodorant, that's what I wear for the day. And even if I'm doing something extremely labor intensive, it's still, that's not normally my problem. So the fact that I couldn't get through just a regular day was just, I was like, no, something's wrong. So I think I'll research, because I'm a person, I'm gonna look something up. If I want to know or need to understand or whatever the case, google.com, youtube.com. I'm going to Google. I'm going to find out. So I think one of the first recommendations was like, you might need to switch your deodorant. So I said all that to say, if you feel like your deodorant isn't holding you, or you feel like whatever the case may be, try a more clinical or advanced deodorant. And also I think which I'm probably going to start doing too, is to just try more deodorants overall, so that it doesn't get, so that my body doesn't get used to it. Granted, it took over 10 years for my body to get adjusted to that Secret. But, I don't want my body to get too used to this, so I might, sprinkle in other things. But if regular deodorant isn't holding you, try something different, right? Motion Sense is what worked for me. It's working for me. I continue to repurchase it. I've had zero problems since. But, or it's because, you just get older and your body changes. And so you might need to try something different. So my recommendation is not necessarily Degree. I am saying they have more clinical, more advanced deodorants, and that might be the game changer and difference for you. Again, do your own research. Everyone has their own preference in their journey. If you prefer a more holistic route, then pursue that option. Keep my aluminum, everything, keep it right where it's at. Okay? keep everything right where it's at. Okay? I'm not ready for the natural and aluminum. I'm not ready. So that's not where I'm at in my journey. If that's where you at, God bless you on your journey. Me and my journey, we're going to be right here with this degree. Okay? So I'm not telling you if this is not something that, meets you on your journey, then don't pursue it. If you're finding that you're struggling with regular Dove or regular Secret or regular, I'm just saying, try a little more strength. Try a little advanced, try a little clinical. See if that makes a difference for you, because it made a difference for me. That's all I'm saying. This is the Even Skin Hyperpigmentation Body Butter from Ancient Cosmetics. I've talked about this over and over again. This is my second bottle of this, right? And it's in here because y'all know I talked about how I was having like these rashes and stuff on my neck. I did eventually see a doctor. They did prescribe me something that I had to go pick up from the pharmacy, and it has been working thus far, so I haven't had to use it. However, this is the only thing that was able to calm the rashes down when I would have a flare-up, right? It does not say it's for eczema. It does not say that's what it's for. And I still haven't seen the dermatologist to find out what my actual diagnosis is. However, I'm saying that I had tried a lot of things. I was even using hydrocortisone over the counter. I was using anti-itch cream. I was using Neosporin. Like, I was trying antibacterial ointment, whatever the case. I was using so many things to try and calm it down, and it would just not respond to anything. Out of desperation, I used this one time and it worked, and I started using it ever since, and I would apply it every single day to my neck. And it was the only thing that I could get to calm it down. When I would stop using it for a couple of days thinking it was fine, and then my stuff would flare up again, I would just start using this again. So this was a game changer for me. It's called 4 because it only has 4 ingredients in it, which is shea butter, coconut oil, turmeric oil, and lemon oil. No fragrance, no scent. On the side it says no sulfates, no parabens, no gluten, no synthetic colors, no animal tasting. Apply twice daily or as needed. So it's in here because it was a game changer for me. And it did what I needed it to do. So it says it's for hyperpigmentation. So I guess now that the ointment that they prescribed me is working, I can try this for hyperpigmentation and see if that makes a difference for that. I didn't pay attention to that. I don't know. But now, of course, I have some spots, dark spots. Everybody's got dark spots that they want to get rid of. So I will try it for that and maybe give an update in a couple months. But this was absolutely a game changer. And I did purchase it. Did I say that was from Ancient Cosmetics? It's from Ancient Cosmetics. And I did purchase it for hyperpigmentation. But again, like I said, I be on, trying to do stuff like, oh, I'm going to start using this. And then I'll be dropping the ball. And so I had never really used it to see if it even did that. I had it for hyperpigmentation. And then I started having the rashes on my neck. And I just was like, let me just try this. And it just happened to work. So that's that. This is the Ordinary Salicylic Acid. I think that's what this says. This is like, this is for your face or whatever. Now, I will never get on here and be nobody's skincare expert. Why? Because skincare is one of those things that I'd be like, okay, I'm going to do so good. And then I drop the ball, right? I have other products that I'm sure are amazing, but I won't give my assessment on them because I'm never consistent enough with it to give you an honest, yes or no. So me recommending this is not saying that the other products aren't good. It's me saying I have not been consistent enough to really give you an answer on whether it is or not. The reason this is in here is because even when I'm not consistent and I stop using it and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do with my skincare, once I start back using it, it immediately makes it better. Yeah, I can immediately tell the difference. It's an immediate change. That's why this is a game changer for me. I can immediately tell when I start back using this. I can immediately tell that it's been included. I'm like, okay, I'm back on my stuff. So that's why this is included in the Game Changer Hygiene Essentials. Not because it's the best product. I'm sure that I have other products, because I got a bunch of stuff in here. Because I always be like, okay, I'm about to be back on my stuff. And then I stop. And then I don't be consistent like I should. So don't take this to say that other products aren't great or they're not good. What I am saying is even when I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, once I start back, I immediately notice a difference. I just got this for the first time a couple months ago. Maybe it was this past summer. It's a couple months ago, I think. I think it was this past summer. And really, this bottle should be gone by now because it's not that big. It's for how long I've had it. But this, I'm grateful for this. And when this bottle is done, I will repurchase. It won't be, I'll wait for a sale. Like, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to repurchase it. It do what it's supposed to do. It do what it's supposed to do. And it made a difference for me, especially as a person who kind of starts and stops and is not consistent like they should be with certain things. Okay, now this is in here. This is Kaleidoscope Miracle Drops. I grabbed the extra strength ones, but the regular or the extra strength will do. Now you may be like, girl, why are you talking about hair care? You don't be doing your hair. You right. That's why these are in here. Because, again, I have moments when I'm on top of my hair. I keep it twisted up. I wear it out, then wash it, retwist like I'm on top of it, on top of it, on top of it. Then there are times when I'm not. And I'm not really caring about whatever. Once I start back using the Miracle Drops, and I have been using Miracle Drops for, when I first purchased them, this was before the Panorama, so I'm gonna say it was probably like 6 years ago when I first started using Miracle Drops. 6 or 7 years ago. So this is another, when I start using it, I can tell, right? You do have to be, cause where to say, apply, dabbing onto the scalp. You're supposed to, like not use it like right before you go to bed, or cause like if you put a bonnet or something on, it's rubs off, right? So you're supposed to like apply it during the day or when you're not going to be putting a cap on or something for the next like 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. And you're supposed to apply it multiple times a week. I can tell when I'm using it and when I'm not, especially on like certain problem areas and stuff. When apply my Miracle Drops every day, I can tell it worked for me. The original and the extra strength are both no problems, whatever. So there is tea tree in it. So if you are allergic to tea tree, or if you don't know if you're allergic to tea tree, then that is something to look out for, because I saw before, once again, before I bought these, I did research. So I YouTube and I watched people's reviews on the Miracle Drops. This was, like I said, this was probably like 6 or 7 years ago. So I did do my research and everything, and I was watching videos and trying to see people's experience. And I think one person was saying it didn't work for them, but they said it didn't work because of the tea tree oil and they're allergic to tea tree. Well, they were saying the product didn't work, right? They were saying like it doesn't do what it says it's supposed to do, but in reality, they couldn't use it because of the tea tree, and their body didn't respond well to tea tree oil. And I was like, well, that's not a fair assessment. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just it contains a product that doesn't work for your skin or doesn't work for your hair. That doesn't mean the product doesn't work. So it was like little things like that I was seeing. But other than that, like I saw positive results, so I took a chance. And when I am on my healthy hair journey, or when I'm being responsible and taking care of my hair like I should, or even when I'm not and I need something to help me get back to where I need to be, I reach for Miracle Drops. I can't tell you what number bottle is this, and I can't tell you how many bottles I have for backups. What happens is when they're like $7 or should do like a major sale, I just buy a bunch of them and then I'll be stocked up. But the Miracle Drops, it works for me. It works. I don't know. You may say, well, I can find the ingredients and make it myself, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to. And if you're a person who's into that and you're like, I would rather just get the ingredients and go and make it myself, then God bless you on your journey. Go ahead and do that and whatever. But as a person who something will easily throw me off and knock me off my game and make me drop the ball, I don't need unnecessary extra steps. I don't need additional work to do that. Now, some people enjoy that and they find that fun and they like doing all that. So then maybe you won't like this, or may like the even skin butter, because you may be like, I can just go buy shea butter, lemon oil, turmeric oil, and whatever else is in there and make it. And if that's what you want to do, go for it. But for people like me, I need to buy it already together. Put all the ingredients already together for me. The last thing I wanted to include is perfume oils. This is not a specific perfume oil. I just literally grabbed one out. I don't even know what this is. Jimmy Choo Illicit. That's a good one. But before this video goes up, Vinia, please remember to do this. Before this video goes up, I am going to create a playlist of all the videos, at least all the videos that I find helpful to talk about when it comes to perfume oils, so that you can watch that if you aren't already familiar with perfume oils. I talk about sizing, how to order. I talked about some of my favorites. I talk heavily and at length in a lot of these videos about perfume oils. The one that's probably going to be the most informative is how to apply perfume oils, right? So I give in-depth sizing information. That's a good one. Another one, I talk about some perfume oils that I think smell better than the original. I have a video talking about perfume oils that are beast mode, like to perform like perfumes. I have hauls from perfume oil places, right? So I'm not going to go into depth in this video about different kinds of perfume oils and all that, because I've talked extensively about perfume oils, and I gave in different videos, I give specifics, and so I want you to have as much information about that as possible. So I am going to curate a playlist and include the videos that pertain or predominantly pertain to perfume oils. But perfume oils, for me personally, was a game changer for hygiene, right? When I started wearing perfume oils before I started wearing perfume. When I started wearing perfume oils, I was getting compliments about how I smell good, all the things. Perfume oils are a game changer if you want to take your hygiene to the next level. Specifically, if you're like, I want to smell good, I want to be told I smell good, I want to get compliments, all the things, then perfume oils is the game changer. And I know the traditional answer is to probably say perfume. But, and it can be, but if I'm being honest, I think the perfume oils would be the first. I would say perfume oils before I said perfume oil for game changer hygiene essentials. I just would. Because I feel like there are some perfumes that you may be like, well, I'm not even getting compliments or not, whatever. I'm going to say get a matching perfume oil and add that to it and then see what happens. You know, I just feel like perfume oils are a difference maker when it comes to hygiene. Not even hygiene, when it comes to smelling good. But that's all a part of hygiene. But you know what I'm saying? Like, perfume oils, I just would have to recommend that. If you're like, especially if I'm saying this is a beginner-friendly video. If it's a beginner and they're like, what do I do? What should I do? What do I do? I'm going to say perfume oils before I say perfumes. I'm sorry, I just am. I have nothing against perfumes. Y'all see how many perfumes I got. Y'all see the many perfume hauls that I have. So it's not against perfumes. And if I'm saying this is a game changer, hygiene essentials, take your hygiene to the next level type of video, I cannot do that and not say perfume oils. I can't do that and not tell you perfume oils. There are people to this day who I know, and there's no shade, I understand, who because I was that way, who still to this day just only wear perfume oils and nothing else. And there's nothing wrong with that. You think they're not getting complimented? You think they're not being told they smell good? The real work is in the shower. The real work is having clean skin first. That's the most important step. You know what I'm saying? So, and for years, I didn't start getting into perfumes until 2020. was into Bath and Body Works, obviously middle school and high school, but even kind of fell off not being super into it after a while. And then around 2014, 2015, that's when I started getting into perfume oil, and I was like, whoa, what's this? So again, I'm not in this video gonna recommend certain perfume oils or anything like that. I have plenty content on my channel specifically related to perfume oils. I love perfume oils. I've gone, all the things, but I'm just saying specifically products related to hygiene essentials, taking your hygiene to the next level. I could not do this video and not recommend perfume oils. It is a great thing to get into if you're trying to smell good, specifically if you're trying to smell good at an affordable price. If you're trying to smell good at an affordable price, there's no way you can't get in. You have to get into perfume oils. There's just no other way. And I say this all the time, and I'll say it again. If somebody was like, I got $50 and I want to get a perfume that's going to make me smell good, what should I get? I'm going to say, save the perfume and go get you some perfume oils first. If you only got a limited budget, because you're going to get more for your bang, more bang for your buck. You're going to get more out of that $50. Even if the perfumes are $10, you just got 5 new perfumes. You got 5 new smells, 5 new scents, versus spending one on a perfume. Now you only got 1. And there are some inexpensive perfumes that last a long time, right? I'm not saying that that's not possible. I have plenty. But I would just pick the perfume oils first. That's all I'm saying. But that is everything that I have for today's video. I think I'm going to make this a yearly thing, because I'm excited to see what else I will discover as the year continues on. As the year continues on, that I feel like took my hygiene, took whatever to the next level. I feel like I'm going to do this annually. At the top of the year, every year. Even though I do it annually, I'm not going to exclude it. Like what I talked about body scrubs last year. So I'm not going to talk about it this year. I'm going to just add to it. I'm going to keep the same. Whatever I feel like at the moment is then that's what I'm going to talk about. So if body scrubs and Naturium and Dr. Bronner's is still on my list, so I'm going to keep including it. But head over to the after party and let me know what are some products that you own or you use that you feel like were game changers in your own personal hygiene. Because we all have things we want to do or change or work on or whatever the case may be. And you might know of a product or use something that we may need. So head over to the after party and drop some game changer hygiene things that you use or know of. And even as I'm sitting here, I feel like there's 2 or 3 that I should have grabbed that I missed. Not that I missed, but that I could have included. But these for sure were all game changers for me. They're all repurchases. I've either repurchased them several times, or I'm going to repurchase it once the bottle or whatever is finished. and yeah, I wanted to do this. Like I said, just because I don't know, I just wanted to do it. And I really, truly, honestly believe and have experienced some type of change or difference with the products that I've talked about. And also, I just want to, people need to know. People want to know. They might not know. I gotta stop talking because I can't stop coughing. So, I love y'all so much. Head over to the after party. Let me know what you think. That's all I'll see. So what? Let me know what you think. That's all. I love y'all so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.